Alright, so I got another No Man's Sky video, and it's the new year now, which is pretty exciting. 2017 should be a pretty exciting year. Um, 2016 was pretty exciting at that. We had some really good music come out in 2016. We had some decent movies and some decent television shows as well, and I love that I started this video showing my marksmanship skills. Um, but we had a show called The Goods, which probably most people wouldn't know what that is because it's only aired in Canada um, on the CBC. But great show. We got the first season in 2016 last year, and we'll get some more this year. But in this video, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make the videos maybe like more focused. You know, just show like have something I'm trying to do or some progress I'm that's going to be made, and make the video about that. So we're going to see that in a second, but when I enter this little outpost here, that's what I'm trying to do with these. So hopefully that makes them a bit better. For whatever reason, when I was recording this one, there's two flat bars on the side. Like it recorded in a weird resolution, which I don't like, but hopefully this video should be pretty good. So this guy, talk to him. And so there's some text, but basically the important thing is he gives us the Hyperdrive blueprint, which lets us leave the particular system we're in. I don't know if you can just fly out. Like I assume you can. I assume if you just pick a direction, you just keep flying, that you'll eventually leave it. It would just take a long time. I assume there's. I mean, there might be invisible walls to keep you in the system. I don't know, but I'm assuming there isn't. But everything I do in here, I should do in a. There we are. I'll also get a new multi-tool, which is kind of good, and I had to think about it here because I'm trying to save up for a frigate, and it's like 40 grand for a multi-tool, but I did eventually end up taking it. But I do like the way that multi-tools and as well as ships and that kind of stuff, and your inventory upgrade. I do like that because it all adds a sense of progression. Like with the multi-tools, you keep getting new ones, and it increases the size of your multi-tool inventory, like all the different technology you can put in them, and you can find crash ships all over the place and increase your ship inventory that way. And the drop pod, you can increase your player inventory, and it really adds a great sense of progression. I don't know what multi-tool I like better though, like just aesthetically. I don't know what I thought looked better, but this one had 2 additional slots, and it had, more importantly, the plasma launcher, so I had to go with this one. But no, I was saying 2017 should be exciting. I think game wise, I think there's some exciting games lined up for release this year, and obviously the Nintendo Switch is coming out. That'll be really exciting. I'm skeptical. Like, I'm really excited, but I am skeptical about it. Just because of the trailer Nintendo showed, and it's very different, and I guess it's similar to the Wii U. It looks like I got a milestone here, probably for meeting that guy. Yep, for meeting that guy. But yeah, it's probably similar to the Wii U, which I never played because when it came out I couldn't afford one. I mean, if I could, I would have bought a 3DS anyways. But and by the time I could afford one, they released the or no, they didn't release, but we knew they were going to release a new console, and by that time, I don't really, I didn't feel like buying the Wii U. I figured it'd be better to wait. Even though they did release a lot of really good games after that, because I mean we knew pretty early, like we knew way last year, like we've known for a while that they're going to do a new console. So I mean, obviously they've been releasing a lot of games and a lot of hard hitters for the Wii U in the meantime. But no, I'd rather wait for the Switch, and that way I don't have to buy two. You know, I don't have to buy both. But you know, it should be exciting. I mean, it should be good. Like I'm a little skeptical about it, but it should be pretty good. Um, you know, once I actually get to use it, and as long as I get to play the Super Mario Maker game on it, I'll be happy with that. This video, by the way, I'll just mention it. I, this session I played I think for like an hour and a half, and I actually only recorded or used 15 minutes for the video, and part of that was certain parts that I thought would be boring. I did record, but I had stuff playing in the background so that you know, I couldn't use it, and I was like, well, it's boring, so might as well, you know, have some stuff, you know, some stuff in the background. Yeah, it'll get picked up, but I'll just delete that later when I actually edit it. So a lot of it got cut out that way, and you know, some of it just, you know, like a lot of it got cut out in addition to that. But there's a black bars on the side, like it just recorded weird in a weird resolution, so I didn't want to use a lot of the footage for that reason anyways. But besides that, it should be good. It should be you know, good episode, just on account of the fact that you know, I'm actually doing something in this video. You know, I actually do get something done, but you know, I did edit out quite a bit of it. But hopefully the rest of the videos I'll be able to make them, you know, more focused, and you know, have me doing something in all of them, as opposed to me just running around, which is still good. Like I think you know, videos of where you can see the landscape and what have you, those are still good, because I like to see the landscape. I do like to see all the very alien planets, and all the different terrain on the different planets. I know that planets can be similar to each other, but you know, it's still exciting, and you land on a new planet. I still like that. And I'm going to be excited as well for the new updates we get this year for the game. Um, hopefully they give us some good ones, and then hopefully people can stop complaining and can actually like the game. But you know, I think they'll do some good ones. I think they'll make the game a lot better. And I mean, it's good enough now, at least for me, but probably make it a lot better. So here, by the thing, the dynamic resonator for the warp drive. And that way I can construct it, even though it takes up a slot in my precious inventory. But there, I got a hyperdrive now, and I can now I can leave the system as soon as I get warp cores, which I have done, not in this video, but I have done, and I have left the system as it happens. But I think right here, I'm just talking to him to get to learn some new words. And yeah, just learning some words from him, which I did. Part of the reason a lot of footage gets cut out is because I spend an obscene amount of time learning words. See, I just cut out a whole bunch there. I just cut out, I guess, all the way to a milestone, which will pop in a second, or maybe not. Probably when I get out of the inventory. And there might have been some bit where I was mining carbon in the bit I cut out. I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, I do spend enough time learning words, so that all gets cut out. Because I mean, you know, it would be really really boring to watch. And there's our milestone. And we are misunderstood. We know enough words to confuse everybody, basically. But there's another milestone. And that's for making money. There is a bit, I don't know if it was that cut, but it was one of the cuts in the bit that I cut out, there was bits that I could use and bits that I couldn't use. So it'd be like, 5 minutes I could use, and then 5 minutes I could, and then 5 minutes I couldn't. Rather than just have a cut every 5 minutes, I just cut the entire thing. And I did some speeding up here, so that way I don't have to cut out the mining, but don't have to keep it at full speed or a regular speed, because that would kind of a little bit boring. I think I sped this up 4 times, I think, which is a lot better. And then yeah. So I'm just hiding in this little cleft because it's, I guess, cooler here. You won't burn to death in here. But the other thing I'm excited for, obviously, Space Engineers has made it to beta stage, and that's pretty exciting. And because of that, we've got the last bunch of updates have just been a lot of bug fixes after the really big update they did. But we should get some exciting stuff. Coming down, and I guess they're going to work on HUD and hopefully making pistons and stuff work without completely exploding and destroying everything. But I'm excited for that. I think I might be overly excited about everything. Like, I'm too easily excited about stuff. Like, all the things that everyone else is disappointed by, I'm pretty excited. Not that anyone's disappointed with Space Engineers, but like No Man's Sky, people don't like it, and I'm like, oh, it's one of the best games ever. At least it's a very good game. And I think it gets a lot more flack than it deserves. But yeah, no, I'm sure. Hopefully, as long as people are being fair, I'm sure they'll come around. But it's just, all you do in the game is you walk around on planets and explore and see stuff. And anyone who doesn't want to do that, like, I don't know. To me, there's no real point to play, right? Like, that's to me, that's the entire. That's the whole ball game. That's it, right there. But hopefully people will come around. So obviously, it being the new year, Christmas just happened. That was fun. Got some gifts. Gave some gifts too. It's the first year I really did any gift giving, and I really think I knocked it out of the park. Everyone liked the gifts that I gave, and I don't know. Some people think that Christmas is stressful, and a lot of people make it really stressful for themselves, and they're freaking out and competing and trying to get the best gifts. I don't know. I had fun with it. Like, I didn't. I don't know why I killed that animal. That wasn't nice. But I just had fun with it. Like, I didn't freak out. I didn't worry. Like, if someone says to me, I don't like this gift. This gift is crap. I'm like, okay, well, I'll take it back and return it and keep the money. Like, I don't care. I didn't spend a lot of money. I tried to buy good gifts without breaking the bank, and I used deals. Like, I bought a whole bunch of games on Steam and as gifts, and good games too, that because they throw decent sales, and I saw on Bundle Stars I was able to get 3 Lego games for 12 Canadian or so. I got the Lego Movie video game, which I already have for myself and I love it. I got the Lego Avengers game, not the Marvel superheroes, but the second one, and I got the Lego Batman 3, which and for like $12, so it's not bad at all. I was able to get like a whole metric crap ton of other games as well for someone, and I didn't pay them. I think I paid like $20 or so all in for those games, so not half bad. So I had fun with it. I guess I got some decent gifts myself, but the best part was how good I did at everything, and being able to pat myself on the back and not stress out, and you know, how frugal I was and the fact that I didn't spend all my money. But this video is almost over, so if you liked it, please give it a like and have a great rest of your day.